Hey collective, hope y'all are doing good. So I keep hearing, isn't it ironic? Y'all know that song by Alanis? Alanis Morissette, I think her name is. Some of y'all might want to listen to that song. But the song is basically talking about how people expect certain things to go one way and it basically flips on them, or somebody gives you advice and that you refuse to accept that advice or refuse to take that advice in, and then something goes bad. Or sometimes you could be down on your luck and then out of nowhere things turns up for you. So that's basically like what I'm getting from this situation. This could be what somebody's going through right now. It's like they're going through some sort of irony. Like, it's like, who would have figured? You know what I mean? Like, go figure. Like, this person said this, and I didn't listen. Or this person said this would have happened, and I didn't pay attention. Type of stuff, right? Or somebody could have been like, damn, the shit ain't going right for me. And then out of the blue, you hit the lotto, or somebody comes out of nowhere and gives you a helping hand, or it's like that type of situation is going on right now for someone. Because that's all I kept hearing, like, for the past, I want to say about 2 hours now. I keep hearing, isn't it ironic? And I know that's a song. Like yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I kept hearing DMX song. How ago? Same old shit, dog, just a different day, right? So it's like, whoever, I don't know who these downloads are for that I'm getting, but I'm receiving a lot of downloads in the form of songs, right? And it's like my guy is saying is perturbed right now, because it's like unbelievable as to like shit that's playing out in their life right now is something that somebody told them would have happened, or they're saying if it's not somebody that told them personally, these are things that these people heard through certain readings, certain people readings that they watch, that they listen to. It was said that this is what's gonna happen, and now that it's really playing out in their life, it's like, what the fuck, right? Type of energy, right? So it's like, and they saying it's not just one person, it's multiple people that's going through this right now. They're saying these people they're feeling perturbed. I don't even have my other phone so I can Google it, because I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but I know it's not good, right? It's like feeling some sort of emotional distress type of stuff. So my guys just said they didn't listen. They didn't want to listen. They thought everything was a game. They thought it was all bullshit. And that's another thing that I keep trying to, I've been trying to explain to people, especially like when people used to do like personal readings with me. Sometimes they would come back and they would say, yo, you said such and such would have happened and it haven't happened. And I try to tell them, when it comes to tarot, it's either you're getting stuff that's going to happen future wise, or you're getting information from the past that needs to be taken care of. It all depends on where you are. So you never really know like where the energy is falling. Sometimes you get the energy and it's something that already took place. Sometimes you get the energy and it's something that's to happen in the future. It's 9 times out of 10. A lot of times when it comes to tarot card readings, it's not always like immediate. Sometimes, depending on where you are on your journey, you might be, on that same within that time frame. It all depends on where you are, not just mentally but also spiritually. So if you're somebody that hasn't done the healing work, you can't expect somebody who's gonna give you a reading and say, oh, I'm seeing that you're gonna win some money or you got some money coming in. If you haven't started your work or start doing what you need to do, that's stuff that's gonna take place for you in the future. And that happened to me too when I first got into spirituality, right? A lot of people used to be like, oh, this is gonna happen and expect this and expect that. And it wasn't until like years later and I'm just like, what the fuck they talking about? Because none of this shit happened, right? But it's like now a lot of the things that was told to me back then, it has started manifesting. So again, it's like what I've noticed when it comes to tarot is you got to do the work. You can't just, sit down and expect, greatness to come to you without you, there's a lot of things in life that you got to sacrifice. There's a lot of people in life that you got to sacrifice. And when I say sacrifice, I don't mean literally doing magic to sacrifice them. What I mean is, if this is somebody that is a Judas in your life, you need to forgive that person and let them go, because at that point, that person does not belong in your, in your energy. Because once they're in your energy, you're going to also keep reaping the karma, or keep repeating that karmic cycle alongside them. But a lot of people doesn't see it that way, because a lot of people is also comfortable in in those karmic cycles. You can't force nobody to move forward. You can't force change on nobody. They got to be wanting that situation for themselves in order for them to say, you know what, I had enough of this shit. I need to go ahead and make certain changes in my life for me. See, a lot of people is not there, or a lot of people, they're not ready for that. And, especially if you're somebody in your journey, you can't force that. And I also did, that's something else I also did, because I remember when I first broke into spirituality, it's like, I was so excited. I wanted everybody around me to get into this shit. Me not knowing a lot of them was already in it. And the reason why I fell into it was because these motherfuckers was already doing a dark arts on me, right? But it's like when I started healing, when things started being exposed to me as to who people really were, like when the mask started being ripped off motherfuckers' face and I started seeing them for who they really were. And I was like, oh, fuck, no. Like, it's time to go. You know what I mean? And one thing I can honestly say, when it comes to me personally, when my guys say to move, I move. Like when they say, drop that motherfucker, I drop them. And sometimes it was to the point where it wasn't even me dropping them. They were the one cutting them out of my life, or, having them stop associating with me for whatever reason. But that's how it is when you start your journey, your healing journey. Only, to later on to come to find out, this was the real reason why that motherfucker couldn't be around you anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying all of this to say, whoever these people are, they're basically going through a state of reflection, is what my guides are saying. It's like they're reflecting on a lot of the shit that they did, a lot of things that they said, and it's like, damn, like they said this was gonna happen, and they said this, and but hey, nobody wanted to hear the messages. Nobody wanted to, take in the information that was being given, and they just said the tables has changed. The tables has shifted. So those who were up on the wheel is now down on the wheel, and vice versa, And but like I always say, we all grown, man. Everybody got their own reasons as to why they do certain things and why they go about doing things the way that they do things. But at the end of the day, it's all lessons, it's all life lessons. It's either you're going to catch it and change it right then and there, or you're going to have to repeat the cycle, and then it's up to you again if you're going to keep repeating or if you're going to make the changes that you need to do to make. Use your words. I'm sorry, guys. So, yeah, that's pretty much, I don't really have any other messages, but, this is what came to me, and I just thought I'd come on here and, share that with you guys. So, somebody sent me an email when I did my last. I didn't put that information out there because I'm not seeking to play the victim role, as that person was trying to say. I shared that information because I had just woken up out my sleep 4-day morning and given that information. I'm not seeking any type of, because I've already healed. Believe it or not, the things that these people have done, I've healed from it. That's why I was able to relocate from where I previously was. Had I not healed and done the proper releasing work that needed to be done, I would have still been over there going through all the fuck shit that they had me going through. You know what I mean? My situation is not the greatest right now. It's not, it's not the best, but I'm a lot more secured than I was then. So please don't email me with the fuck shit or send me stupid ass messages as to, oh, you're looking some certain. I'm not looking no attention. When I share certain things, it's because I'm being guided to share certain things. I keep telling you guys, if you don't have anything good to say, if the information that's coming out your mouth is just bullshit, please do not address me with it. Because at that point you're looking for some sort of attention that I don't have time to give to anyone. I got a 2-year-old I gotta worry about. I can't be worrying about grown folks. A lot of y'all got a lot of healing that needs to be done, and instead of y'all taking initiative and doing the things that you guys need to do to put yourselves in a better situation, y'all out here want to point fingers and play the blame game. I don't have time to play the blame game. I don't have time for that. I said what I said about my situation because I was guided to share that information. So no, if you needed a response, no, I wasn't looking at any type of attention. And if there's something about me that I'm being guided to share again, then I will. Most likely it's not just me going through these type of situations, but a lot of people, like I said, like to play the blame game and point fingers because they're the ones that's implicated in certain shit and has all types of trauma that they need to focus on healing rather than pointing fingers to other people. I wasn't the one who hurt you, honey. I don't even know you. I already forgave those who hurt me. So I suggest you try to figure out who hurt you and you figure that out with them. But don't try coming at me for me sharing my own motherfucking information on my platform. But anywho, guys, that's all I got for the night. That's all I got for now. I'm going to turn it down. I love you guys. I will talk to you guys in the next channel message that I have. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Ciao for now.